Another part of Lagos, some of us may not have heard of him before. That's why the Cole Gallery felt it wise to show the print works done by this veteran artist before he left the scene.
His name may not ring a bell on the Nigerian art scene, but Cole Gallery intends to change that narrative by reawakening people's minds to the contribution of modernist Egonu, whose paintings and printmaking struck a chord within and outside the shores of the country.
Egonu combined references from Igbo and European cultural traditions to form a unique modernist language. Egonu's prints are characterized by an illustrious use of color and geometric forms. This series of prints was made in the 1980s and represent the mature phase of Egonu's oeuvre.
Egonu is one artist with great attention to details. His use of complementary and contrasting colors is very interesting. When you look at the level and the depth of his draftsmanship, the works are engaging, are compelling, and they are very interesting. So he's one artist that has taken his time to develop his craft. And seeing the works on display, they are works that they are interactive. So merely looking at them is like a dialogue, a visual dialogue between the viewer and the works.
For those who have never heard about this artist, Egonu was born in Onitsha, Anambra State, southeast Nigeria in 1931, moved to Britain at the age of 14 and studied at the Camberwell School of Arts and Crafts, London from 1949 to 1952.
What is great that there's been a revival of modern arts in this country. People are beginning to recognize the old masters that we have. And so it's not only Ben and Wanwu and the Zaria Rebels, but also the artists who had a strong base in this country and then went abroad and still kept up with their traditions in the UK. So we are very excited to bring him back over here for people to see.
In terms of his artistry, he is very distinct and very unique. You see an Egonu and you know immediately it is him. Clean lines, bold, vivid colors, and striking in every sense of the word.
His work has been included in many landmark exhibitions of Black British artists. He even participated in Festac 77 in Lagos, but as a representative of the United Kingdom. Little wonder that the prints on display here originated from the archive collection of a printmaker in London, Bernard Cook, who worked with this veteran for almost a decade.
We're very privileged to see what he did, and this was a set of prints that he did, one of 50. We've got 12 of them, and we've got artist proof and printer's proof. So we are very lucky to come across this original set of 12 in pristine condition. And he has sort of come to fame, a little late though. He's doing very well in auction, in Sotheby's and Bonhams. We've had him in our auction as well, and he's done well. And it was time to show his prints so that it's reachable for many people actually to buy.
I like the method of passing information, because it's not like, it's definitely not like my art, so I appreciate art that varies from the regular kind of art that you see. And also the emotion that it portrays. There's like a zoom in on most of the characters that I feel is trying to tell something there. Especially, I think this piece is behind, you can see that there's like a serious zoom in, so it's just calls to me there's some form of sorrow-ish behind the feelings.
This exhibition goes with the Cole Gallery's mandate of championing leading artists, celebrating emerging talents, and enlightening the audience about the unsung heroes across Africa and the diaspora.
Talk about leaving your footprints in the sands of time. It's really important to be the change you want to see. Some of your works of art and images capture this, and we'll share them with you when Art House returns in a moment.